right, Dungeon Crawlers and the Internet, because we still love you. We're here at Gen Con 2014 in Indianapolis, and we're here with Rather Dashing Games. It's Grant and Mike, the creators of their new game, Pirates, Ninjas, Robots, and Zombies. So, who wants to tell us about your newest game?
Mike does.
I would love to. Pirates, Ninjas, Robots, and Zombies is it's a tile-laying game, and you pick one of those four dastardly factions and try to settle the debate once and for all who really is the best. And you lay down your tiles and you try to score a large scoring section of your particular faction.
And that section has to be connected. But everyone else is doing that, and there are things that let you turn the tiles and stuff to break other people up. It's literally takes a minute to teach somebody, but it's very difficult to win. So there's a lot of sabotage going on.
Okay, so then what was the initial inspiration then for coming up with I gotta come up with like some sort of like acronym for it.
PNRZ.
PNRZ. Preneurs. So yeah, what inspired Preneurs?
Well, we were actually just I like tile games. I've always played Carcassonne. I like Suru. I just like the idea of a tile laying game. And we were sitting in our local gaming cafe, and we were just fiddling around with game components and stuff, and we were just like, hey, this might work. Well, this might work, and we just, within a couple days, we had a rough thing out. Grant did some really quick artwork, which was cool, and we just played and still got some more opinions. And
yeah, this was, the very first thought of this was, what, in April?
Yeah, April this year.
And it's here now in August, you know?
We've never had a product come together, that fast.
But we like you said, we like Carcassonne and stuff, but this has aggression built in. Where Carcassonne, not so much.
No, yeah, this is much more. It's much more tactical. It's much more competitive.
Yeah. So, I mean, you guys have really refined the game making process and the game playing process. I mean, each of your games play almost, all equally fast and equally quick. I mean, how do you have some sort of like weird synergy or mind reading abilities?
Mike tapped into the base vibrations of the universe, and he just gets it all.
I did that a long time ago. No,
yeah. Namaste.
It helps that we've known each other for so long.
Yeah.
We once had a conversation, and 5 minutes later we're talking, and my wife goes, "You realize neither of you just used a noun?"
Yeah.
We both just went, "Oh, and
yeah,
so
right. Like, dude. But, yeah, we are definitely a hive mind. I mean, we've known each other since I was 5, he was 4, and this is just kind of what we're destined to do. It really feels like.
Yeah, really does.
So then what is still the biggest challenge to putting together games? Because you guys already have another one coming out for next year, if I'm not mistaken.
We have how many on the docket? Like 30 plus games?
Yeah, I've got a notebook just full of stuff varying from the super simple to the Arkham Horror and Pathfinder-esque. So
if we had, if everybody knew about us, if we had the support, like people like our games when they find them. But if we had all that and we had the money, we could come out with a game a month almost and just really. The hardest part though is all the non-fun stuff, like making sure it gets made right, the finances,
marketing.
That's it.
It's the business part of this business is what steps in the way of all making games and having fun.
So he's actually started designing games for other companies. We can't say who, which is fun because you just do all the fun stuff.
And they say.
And they would take care of all the business.
Yeah. They're like, oh, it's good.
Yeah. Enjoy.
Shove it away. You're done. So then, how? I totally lost it. So how? So now that you've got your fan base, people are starting to learn more and more about Rather Dashing Games. How can we help spread the word?
Well, we have to do our part on our end. We're right in the process of finding a dedicated marketing and sales team, which is definitely a next step for our company because the games have proven themselves time after time again. Just get people playing any game helps us all, and obviously playing our games is fun. And the games are friendly for that because they're very easy to teach, and they're not hard to get your head wrapped around.
Okay.
So just keep spreading the word like you guys have been doing. Be fans yourself. If you're fans yourself, it'll sell itself. So thank you.
Sold. Done. You don't have to twist my arm to be a fan of Rather Dashing. Done.
Well, most of our stuff, like I said, we do have to get our stuff. Like, we've got a new distributor. They're working very hard for us. We're working with ACD, and but most of our stuff is still word of mouth. And the people that come, they're very excited. We've had people come up. It's like, all right, I'm buying this year. Like, do you want to demo it? I just had this happen. They're like, no, I bought all the other games. I know this one will be good too. I'm like, okay, thank you. Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
So then I guess one final note then is where can we learn more about, for anyone out there who's watching and seeing you guys for the first time and are interested in learning about them, where can we find
We
them?
just launched our redesigned website. It's rather-games.com.
Okay.
And keep an eye on that because it's going to be changing. We're making how-to videos and stuff for all our games, and we really hope to ramp that up a little bit.
Excellent.
You can also find us on Twitter and on Facebook.
Yep, it's
Facebook.
look for Sir Barnaby.
Yeah,
which
it's facebook.com/Sir Barnaby.
Sir Barnaby.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so then I guess until next time, Internet, this is Guy Named Joe. We still love you, and reminding you to always, always, always get more from your games.
Indeed. Quite.